Relief efforts underway in Puerto Rico in the wake of Hurricane Maria. It's been 8 days.
8 days. People there desperate for help as power, water, and gas remain still in short supply.
Fox News correspondent-at-large Geraldo Rivera is live at the convention center in San Juan, Puerto Rico with the latest. Geraldo, I know you and I were talking last night about the desperate situation there. There's a lot of American relief there at the port, but it simply can't get out to the folks because of transportation problems.
Transportation problems and also management. There's nobody in charge logistically. You have aid coming in, Steve, from private charities. You have aid coming from the federal government. There is absolute chaos. There are two races going on. One is to get people out of Puerto Rico, the other to get aid in. I saw that chaos firsthand on the docks where the cruise liners have come in to do a mercy mission. The America of the Seas in yesterday, chaos, absolute chaos. It reminds you of bygone days. Listen.
People are fighting for water. They're fighting for diapers, for Pampers, for anything they can find. We don't have water, running water. We don't have electricity. Honestly, there hasn't been any help coming for us.
This is absolutely the worst natural disaster, FEMA is telling me, ever. 3.4 million people, the vast majority of them, almost all of them, if you don't have a generator, you have no electrical power. There's water to only about half of the people in Puerto Rico, waiting on gas lines 6, 8, 10 hours. The officials haven't even gotten to the entire island yet. There are down power lines on the south side, scarcely a street without the electrical power lines broken and lying in the street, homes destroyed everywhere. You know, I have a personal connection on the south side, too. I owned property there until a couple of months ago for 14 years. The people who work for me have been devastated. Their businesses have been destroyed. My friend Jose Cuevas there, he has not seen any kind of assistance. No aid has come to him. His daughter Natalie actually was my secretary at Fox News, and she describes what the storm was like when it passed over them down in Salinas on the south side of Puerto Rico. Here's Natalie.
Where were you during the storm?
Here.
You were? How was it?
Horrible. Yes, it was very horrible.
Jose's a big, strong guy. To see him almost in tears with frustration, with the absolute loss. There's no way to pay their bills. Their businesses are destroyed. Businesses are largely closed throughout the island. The smaller shops are opening. They're very enterprising, the people here. But the needs cannot be overstated. When disasters hit, typically 10,000 people, 15,000 people, 25,000 people are affected most severely. Here in Puerto Rico, it's over 3 million American citizens now who are living in conditions that are basically the dark ages. It is something that it breaks your heart. It really breaks your heart. And when I looked at the port of San Juan yesterday, like the airport in San Juan, they're operating at 30–40% capacity. There does not seem to be coordination between the private agencies and the public agencies. There seems to be, a kind of, the governor is a good person. They're trying hard, but the magnitude, and I have to stress that the magnitude of this absolute disaster is so generalized that it's going to take a long time to dig our way out of this one.
You have the president coming on Tuesday, a 3-star general now there today, Lieutenant General Jeff Buchanan. If the military takes this over, is the island the size in which, and how long will it take if the military comes here in force, which they're on their way? How long will it take before their impact will be felt for the entire place?
You know, Brian, I think the best comparison is when General Russell Henry, do you remember when he went to Katrina? Katrina was a mess. People were dying in the convention center in New Orleans when Katrina hit. Nobody knew what to do. The FEMA was basically running around chasing its tail. General Henry came and he got things organized. That's the same thing with General Buchanan. I believe that when that three-star general becomes the incident commander and everybody reports to the general and the United States military takes control, I think you can get these ports operating in a way, in a crisp and efficient way where the aid can come in. People are so generous.
Yep.
People are reaching out to me, churches and so forth. How can I help? Geraldo, will you take this or that? When you have the United States military in control, I think in a period of weeks rather than months, at least you will have an organized, flowing stream of aid in and people out. We've got to get people out. There are tourists here who have been stranded here.
Can't even get to their money because ATMs are down. Geraldo doing a great job. Hang in there. Help is on the way.
That's right.
Thinking about you all, Geraldo. Thank you so much.